Where? Okay, I'm back. Am I back on? I think I'm back on. My chat's still thinking about coming on though. I'm gonna shut it down and restart it. Hey, there we go. Chat's on now. Um, hardware. Where's my resolution? Probably under video. Resolution. I'm watching it on a 720p television, so I'm gonna change it. No resolution. My extension might be bad. Let me take this off first. There we go. Okay. Can everyone see me? Is this working? Well, first controller I'm trying to test, it's not working. Just go figure. Hold on. We'll get that counter up again. Alright. You gotta be kidding me. What's going on? Let me turn this off and back on again. I know one of these controllers gotta work. Alright, let's just go and... So we're trying to watch it on the television I've got next to me. So I need to change the resolution to 720p. What button does it want me to use? Alright. There we go. It worked. Now I just got to click on U and deactivate it and reactivate it. There we go. Alright, now I've got it on 720p. I can use my television again. Alright, run cartridge. Look at my whole custom connection there, buddy. I made the top logo myself because I was a dork. And still am. Does FS Pack have an update? I have not checked in like months. But X Pack. Pack. Alright, let's see here. OS updates. What's our newest one? They really haven't done anything with this. They stopped at 11.10 and that was it. They're like, we're done. We're not going to bother with it anymore. So this is as good as you're going to get. Have a good one. Alright. Chat with me if you're there, please. I don't know if this is working. I think I'm streaming. Oh, thank you. That's working. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't like doubling. That's not annoying. Start is start's not loving life. Alright, well, that works. Now I know this one kind of works. I don't know. I think I might call this bad because of that start button. Let me make sure my extension's working then. The extension's got a nick in the wire, so I'm kind of worried about it. I have to go and shrink wrap that bad boy if there's no wire damage. Another top quality product by Newbie. There we go. Alright, now we plug this controller in. Still start button. Okay. We'll clean it up. We're going to test these again anyway. Because we're going to have to figure out what they are. I'm not marking them. I'm dumb, I guess. I don't know what's wrong with me. I should be marking them. Alright. There's our thing. Now we're going to scroll down. Boop. And there's Super Nintendo. You like it? Isn't that cool? Alright. OG bad. We're going to mark that as 1. So now, as you can see, the total 2 is now 63 because that's counting the Super Nintendo with the Nintendo. And then we have the total for just the Super Nintendo. I'm also being very picky. I want to make sure these controllers are perfect, so if I've got to order something, I can. We'll put you in this pile. Nope, original. Okay. We'll grab this guy now.
About the DK thing, there's the story most people don't know. Nintendo commissioned the DK arcade to Ikumi, and in the contract, Ikumi had the exclusive rights to elaborate the hardware and own the code. But since it sold so well, Nintendo illegally copied the code and made thousands units by themselves. Not once but twice, since DK2 has 66% of the same code.
Wow. Nintendo would copy someone? I'm pretty sure that they stole that,
They settled outside of court, but Ikumi had all the winning cards.
Yeah, they did. They didn't have much to fall back on there. We have a good Super Nintendo controller. Woo! Alright, I think I'm going to move OG bad. Move that whole column over here next to good. There we go. Non-OG, non-OG, good, good. I'm going to forget, and I'm going to type in the wrong place. But for right now, we're good. Uh-oh. Back up to... Wrong button. There we go. 1, 2, 3 wonderful controllers. Alright. Gonna wrap this one up. And also, guys, if you guys... I'm trying to get a lot of this stuff ready for sale. If I have a doubles of anything, like the regular controllers, I will give you guys first dibs, and we'll sell them to you guys cheaper than what I would ask for in other places. So, you know that we're good. Alright. Let's try the first non-OG, the Turbo Touch Super Nintendo. We will have the turbos off first. And we'll see if this thing does anything. Maybe it's just those chips gone bad. I don't know. Let's see if it just crashes it. God, that controller's stiff. Alright. So yeah, barely touch it. That's how you're supposed to do it. Okay. I'm supposed to listen to it. Alright. It's a happy controller now. Okay, turbo times. Turbo time! Turbo. Alright, turbo. Turbo. The slow motion? No. No slow motion with me. But damn, that controller's stiff. It did not want to come out. Alright. This off-brand one. Who is this one made by? This is SNN Pad. SNN Pro Pad. I can't see the actual company name.
One like that.
Did you? I have a few of them. I broke one. I had it setting on the edge of my
CD thing.
table and knocked it off. All right, let's do this.
Was the best one I had.
Uh-oh. That's what happens when I press down. That's A. B kind of works. Alright. Turn off all turbos. Alright. Well, I'm glad this doesn't work. Because my other one worked. And I dropped it. And now he's in bad shape. Let me see, where is he? He should be on. Maybe I didn't bring him over since he was broken. But we'll put those together and to make him another good controller. We'll just do that today. Let me go find him real fast.
SN program pad it is called.
Alright. Yeah, the programmable pad. Yeah, he's had better days. But if I plug him in, he was my nicest looking one too. If we plug him in,
LOL. No buttons.
I can get in there. Okay, so the down button, it does not do curve very well because it's a generic. I think I need to clean the buttons. Well, I'm gonna clean it anyway.
For someone like you, a 3D printer would be great.
Oh, I love one. But yeah, see,
Without those missing buttons.
everything works. Well, I'm just going to use the shell of that one that doesn't work because they're the same shell and same buttons. So I will totally pull a Spice Girls and two will become one
Two into a superior hybrid.
with our powers combined. Oh crap. I had another Nintendo original that I forgot to put on there. I tested earlier beforehand. I forgot to put it on. Alright, so we have a good Nano G and a bad one. But technically they're both bad. So we're going to make two. And then we will make one of those good. Alright. This was also an awesome pad. This is what I had. I like the ASCII pad. I had one that's 6 button across too. I got a few of these ASCII pads. I think I got a new one. We'll count that one as good. Fun. Let's see. I just got a box for it. Wow, I didn't like that one, did it? I don't know which one I had new. Let me go see. Oh. Alright. I found it. I have a new super pad from Interact. But, you know, it's not really bragging rights. It's Interact. They sold those for a while after the console was dead. Alright, let's try this again. Why is he still red? Let me unplug the controller and plug it back in. Alright, try it again. There was one that was doing turbo. There it is. Alright, try it again. Up. Alright. The start button is a little dirty. That works. Turbo for everything on this one. And so one click, or have it on all the time. Alright, cool. Since I was being picky on that Nintendo, official Nintendo, and I'll be picky on this one. We'll call him bad too. Alright, grand totals. Oh, we're still seeing Nintendo. I'm sorry. Boop. There we go. Grand total 6 controllers. Makes us totally tested 69 controllers. Nice. Alright.
Nice.
Bad unofficial. Alright, let's try another. I only have the generic ones on top apparently. But here's another ASCII pad. Maybe he's good enough to go inside the box. Let's find out. Stay tuned for another exciting controller test. Start. This one's good. Turbo? Turbo. Oh no! Slow motion doesn't work. I think I can live with that. Does any of them work?
I like that it gives you the airline notification sound when it's done.
Right? Ding dong! Your flight is about to be leaving. Alright. The turbo doesn't work. At all. Buttons work, but turbo doesn't, so it's technically bad. Which sucks. I could probably fix that one fairly easy. Turbo Touch pad number 2. It means poop. So far, the Turbo Touch was the only good one we had, wasn't it? Let's see if this one works. Here we go. Up. Beautiful. Turbos. Another perfect Turbo Touch. This Nintendo one though, man, he was in bad shape. I do want to get it. I freaking want one that works. Alright. Oh my god, this feels awful. Just picking it up makes me feel dirty. The high frequency.
This airship is piloted with a defective SNES controller.
Hold on to your butts. That's what I expected. It don't like that controller at all. Oh, I forgot to put 2 here. Now we got 5 here. We are not looking good for good controllers. They are all bad today.
They didn't pilot a submarine with a generic filter.
Alright, so this one has a dot on it, so that means I tested before and something was wrong. I'm thinking the directional pad up was bad, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, it's just nothing. Huh. That one does nothing at all.
F.
I don't know why. The chip might be bad. Huh. Wah, wah. Okay. That has to be tested with a good controller. We got one of these power pads that add turbo, so we'll test that. Alright. Another official Nintendo controller. OG bad number 2. Boop. Alright. Come on, be OG good. Up. Oh no, select. Select and start or FooBard. Alright. Well then. Another OG bad.
You can play, but you will never start the game now.
Yeah. Alright. The super pad I have new, I've got one out of the box. We'll test this one. It's fairly similar to the original in look and feel. Alright. Said the buttons are mushy. Yeah, the buttons, I mean, it works, but it doesn't feel good. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Like that feel of the controller? It's just not there. Alright, we're going to try the Power Plus. So this one can change, let's see here. Huh.
Drink game. Take a shot every time 90s console included power in their name.
This power plug, it's turning on, but I think my EverDrive, not the EverDrive, but the analog Super NT can't control it. You know what I mean? Something's not right with it. So that's the thing. Have you guys heard the MSU music on the Super Nintendo? That's super cool. It's not as impressive on the NT, but it's really cool on a regular Nintendo. I mean, it's close enough, I guess. Do we have another test cart?
So it's a sound chip?
Yeah.
For some games, yeah.
I'll see if they had a controller. Do they have a controller port? I don't think they do.
Link to the Past also has FMV and ported Road of Anger.
Yeah, it does. It's so cool. Alright. This is a controller we just tested. Alright. So we'll have to get a regular Super Nintendo to test the other one. But we have another generic one good. Generic is for the win right now, aren't they? Jesus. But it's also tested most of them. Come on, let's prove it wrong. Let's get another OG that works. I think they're on the bottom. Well, these are all Pro Pads. Here we go. Original. It's original. I also have one over here, I thought. Yeah. Whoa, Billy. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Why are you yelling at me? Oh, man. Your flight has been canceled. Alright. Alright. That's actually good. It didn't like it because I didn't press any buttons in time. Alright, that is now a good mofo. Anyway, so we have officially one. Oh no. Don't do that. Z. Alright. We have, there we go. 2 good ones now. Get excited. I now can play by myself. Alright. ASCII pad number 3. Can we get one that works all the way completely? We'll find out. Stay tuned for exciting new.
Why so many buttons?
Turbo's on. Who's got turbo on? Green? Huh. So the green turbo's backwards. If I have it off, it's... Come on, button. Ah! I just can't win with these. Oh, I hit my button to pull back out of that. Here we go. Alright. Another one bad. These are... I remember these being really good controllers. I think it's just age.
Doug Levy like, please work. Joy, you didn't say the magic word.
You didn't say the magic word. Alright. My OG that I use, I know it's going to work. It needs cleaned up, so we'll still clean it. But the one that came with the Mini, with the nice pretty Nintendo engraved, this one should be good. It's the one I use whenever I play Super Nintendo over here. Look at that. Like a boss. Alright, he's going back over here though. So I don't lose him. He's my favorite one to use. Uh-oh. Another one with a red dot, so I've tested it before. It's not going to be good. Life is a Super Nintendo at my house. Nothing. Another one that's just nothing. Can I get a replacement chip on the Super Nintendo? I would think that would be the wire, but the wire looks good. What else could be going bad on these things? Oh, wait. I lied. It's a wire. Look at that. It's broken right there. I didn't see that before. Okay, so bad wire. Can our buddies at AliExpress hook us up with a Super Nintendo replacement wire? Let's find out. AliExpress. Because if I buy from someone else, they just bought it here and resold it anyway. Sign in so they don't give me fake. I think I used Google. I don't remember. Alright, let me go in here and make sure this is my right account. My orders. Yes, this is the right account. Alright, good. Alright, we need our SNES. Controller cable. Alright, we can get... Alright, they're about $2 a piece. They look fairly good. What's the reviewers say? That they're good quality. For shipping, shipping is free if I order over $10. Well, I mean, Maybe. I'll just go ahead and add those on my cart so I remember I need those. Okay. Anywho's, back to reality. Let's get this on here. So I have 4 controller cables for the Nintendo coming. So we will be getting all of that. According to the estimate, I should have everything February 2nd. So February 2nd, that week I'm taking off. So I will be streaming probably at around the same time, maybe longer, on February 4th and 5th, which is a Wednesday and Thursday. And then I have surgery to remove my cancer. No, it's a Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday I have cancer removal, and hopefully they get it all. That's why I'm doing all this crap anyway, is because I'm probably going to sell stuff to pay for the bill. But anywho, and then Friday I'll be doing recovery, so I probably, if I do come down to stream, I probably won't. But if I do, I'll just be streaming Saturn games. Yeah. This is cancer number 3 on me. I am sick of that shit. Had kidney on my cancer, kidney on this side of my back, and I got cancer on this side of my back. Not kidneys, cancer. I don't have an extra kidney on the side of my back. That'd be weird. That's not where you keep kidneys. Silly goose. Alright. I wonder if this one's bad. It's got a marker written on it that says bad. Couldn't get any straightforwarder than that, could I? Nothing, honey. Seven bad. All right. Yeah. Just counting to make sure that was right. Oh, good. Another super pad. Super duper pad. Do. Up. Oh, we almost had an up. And that was it. We got a bad wire connection right there. All right, so hey, bad. Oh, come on. Ew. Okay, I gotta get a good controller to get the button presses. Let's see if this Pro Pad's good. So many Pro Pads. I don't know where I got them all. Ew, this one feels awful. It's not letting me go. Well, I know it's bad. There's another bad one. I can't do anything on the main screen. So we'll go ahead and mark 9. It's a freaking high frequency. It's not going to work. I won't be able to do anything on the menu. Yep, not surprised about that. But if these have good cables, I could, in theory, remove these cables and fix it that way. But I'm thinking they are bad cables too.
High frequency. What does it mean?
It's just it was a crappy brand back in the early 90s, and I think they lasted to almost 2000. But they would make third-party memory cards that would never work right, controllers that never worked right. They just made junk, and they were cheap. Like, I think they sold for like $10, $15 new, when you had the original one selling for $60. Another freaking joypad one dead. I don't even need to go any further if I can't get into the menu with it. God, I have so many of these. I didn't realize I had so many controllers. Well, that's not a surprise. Let's reset and make sure. Yeah, okay, it's a bad controller. I'm not frustrated at all. Did I add that last one? I don't remember. I'm just mad at broken controllers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I take one off your hands just for collection value. Never had a SNES. But I live half planet away, LUL.
That's true. Oh man, what part of the country, or what country are you in? I think we're at 10.
Argentina.
Ooh, nice. What time is it there? I watch a YouTuber, and he always tries to sell the NordVPN, and he's like, you know, Argentina.
1901.
Okay, so that's the normal time. It's noon here. So, this one's dead. I think that was 10. We'll double check and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yep. That's 10. Alright, 10 bad. Let's get something that can get us into the menu. Oh, hey! Now this is the program pad you were talking about. See, this one has a little screen up on top where you can set button presses to the programming buttons over here in the corner. So if you're doing like a move, you can set that up to all 3 buttons or 4 buttons pressing. So this is the program pad that you was thinking about earlier. Come on, program. Hey, oh, we got stuff. Aha! Controller test. All right, here we go.
It's like a macro.
It is. Oh, the LED screen. It still works too. Kind of you can see. Kind of hard to see. Oh, hush! I know I didn't do it fast enough for your liking. So sorry. Hold on, let's make the Super Nintendo happy first. Up. Where's the buttons? Alright, so the buttons all work. Let's see here. Set.
Din done seems good.
So that's what the program right now to do that corner buttons. And this one just does everything. This program button. So the buttons are. It's showing the picture. That's right. Hello again. No, yeah, it'd be punch. Punch is top and kicks are bottoms, right? So let's see. Set U. Set. Yeah, there he is. Womp womp. Okay. I don't know what that would do, but it would do it fast. It's slow motion. Oh yeah, slow motion works. Auto. I don't know what auto is. Oh, there we go. Hold auto and then press the button and it does turbo. I mean, well played, Interact. It works. Number 4 of good things. Come in weird packages. And I think they did make one that looked like this, and they called it the Fighting Pad for Mortal Kombat. And it had the 6 buttons across, but still had the automatic programmer on top.
Fatality on one button.
Oh, we have a nicer. I always do, man. Except my buddy is like Mortal Kombat awesomeness. He's one that like memorizes stuff so well. I don't think this one's good. I think that one's bad. This one's a nicer shell. We'll use this one to fix my other one. Oh, I forgot to count these bad ones. So this makes 10. That's 12 bad ones. I forgot the one on my desk. Alright. So this one's a nice pretty shell. We'll use that to fix the one I dropped. ASCII-ware fighting pad. This is the bomb, yo. Got the 6 buttons on there and the face.
You know it's a fighting game controller when it has protection against throwing.
Alright, let's see if that's turbo on or off. We'll find out as soon as I plug it in. Come on, work. This controller is like sweet. Oh, turbo's on. Alright, turbo's off. Up. Alright, so the face buttons work. Oh, that's sweet. And the buttons up here work. So I can do either one. Oh, I'm so happy. This is the Street Fighter one. I wish they would have made it more like a Genesis controller. It feels really wide, like the way you hold it. It feels like it's too far apart. But I mean, it works. Turbo's doing its thing. So, playing as Chun-Li, I'll be able to kick your butt really fast. Yeah.
Sega Genesis feels the most comfortable. The buttons are much bigger and comfortable to press.
Oh, I agree. Alright, so, a good generic one. I'm excited. I'm excited for this controller. This one's going nowhere. Oh, man. I have another one similar to that that's a green controller. Oh no, it's red. If I recall. It's a red controller, and it has the Turbo Touch Pad buttons and a 6 button across. And it has a switch I can play for Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis. And that's freaking awesome. Turbo Pad bad. There's got to be something with all of these that's similar with the problem. And I don't look forward to working on those. Okay. Super Pad. Is it going to work or is it crap? Throw up your bids now. Come on, here we go. Oh, didn't crash right away. Ready? Here we try it. Up. Oh, look. It's perfect. What just happened? It didn't like me unplugging it. But besides that, it's perfect. Perfect. Did I put 5 on there? Oh. Wait, my good one's way off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. I should have 7 on here. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. 7 working. No, it's 6 working. Because 2 of the bad ones are the broken one over there that works, but it's broken shell. I don't know. It's all for fun. None of this matters. Okay. Ew. Why? Why would they make this? Why do I have this? This has to be something that came into the store when I had my game store, and it just got thrown in a pile. This. It looks like it should feel good, but it's not good at all. And the button doesn't want to get in there.
It doesn't look particularly awful.
No, but it doesn't feel right. It feels like I'm too low. I mean... What's making it crash? Alright. Alright. Turbo on. Why does... Oh no! Oh no, it's a tilt controller. I can just tilt it to control the directions. I thought that said turbo.
Not like this.
This is how you do it. You have to do Mortal... You can do the throw from Zangief. Like, hey, I'm playing, let's do this! Oh my gosh. Ew. Okay.
Tilting presses down.
Okay, you gotta hold it like this, I guess, and... I mean... I'm not gonna knock it, it works. There's my slow motion.
Hold it horizontally.
Yeah, you have to hold it like this to play. Maybe it's the way, if I hold it like this, it will default there. No. You have to hold it like this. So, hold it like this to do the tilt play. Nope. Nope. Turbo.
Only villains hold their joys like that.
Right? A turbo. B turbo. Y turbo. Oh. B turbo. Y turbo. Alright. It works! Huzzah for junk. I mean, it's got some rattles in it. And I don't know if that's from the tilt function or something's broken. But it works.
Those are spare parts.
For the FC Twin controller. I think I got this console somewhere. So the FC Twin played Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis. And it had controller ports for both. Nope. FC Twin. Bad.
Touchdown, no good.
Hey, it's an official controller. We finally found another one. Our official controller count's not that great for Super Nintendo. I have a few boxed Super Nintendos that has controllers in them, so I might have to go check them. I'm pretty sure I tested everything I put in boxes, though. But to have our official count, we don't need to do that. Alright, we got another good new official. It's original. And I also, oh my god, I've unscrewed my microphone by bumping into it so much. We also need to set up a my CRTs on the Super Nintendo, which is easy enough, and we'll test some light guns. That'd be fun. Whoa! That's the select button. I don't think that's what select's supposed to do. Alright. He is F'd in the A. We don't have a lot more Super Nintendo controllers until I get to the arcade pads, which we might have to wait for that on another day. My wife will be calling soon to get out of church around noon. So she'll be calling for me to help with the kids getting out of the car soonly.
Laughing face.
I mean like lunch. Me like your breadsticks. So we might have to take apart of a good controller and a bad controller to see how these oh, 5. Like, he was so bad he counted twice. To measure the chip and see how the chip looks. Oh, look at that. We got another one. I only thought I had one of these. Another one with the engraved Nintendo. They're just special because they came out late in the console life. Come on. Big bucks, no whammies. It's upside down. Test controller. All right, here we go. Like a boss. Hit on Deborah. Like a boss. There we go. I think I had all of my good controllers on top. So whenever I when I got them out of the bin, they ended up on the bottom of this bin. So we're finally getting to the good stuff.
So you bought those in a batch and RNG tested?
Oh no, I had back in 2007. Because I wanted to get more games for myself, because I'm a dork, I opened up a game store to sell my doubles. And I ran it for about a year until someone robbed me of all the money I made out of the drawer for like a week and a half, which sucks. It was about $2,000, but it still made it so I couldn't pay rent for the weekend, the rent was $100, but still. I didn't want to deal with it, so I just took all my stuff and left when that happened. So we would buy and sell stuff all the time there. And whenever a game or something would come in I didn't own, I would grab it and then just keep selling doubles. And I would have people come in with bins of stuff. And I remember somebody coming in, a lot of these was in that bin. And it was one of those big totes. And I'm like, I can go through it and see, how much everything's worth and give you a price. He's like, nah, I can give you $30 for the whole thing. I'm happy. I'm like, okay. I gave him $30 and I just wrapped up the controllers and put them off to the side.
Pawn shop style.
Yeah, pretty much. But in that thing, at the bottom of it had a Sega CD game. And it was Space Adventure. Do you guys know what Space Adventure is on the Super Nintendo? I mean, on the Sega CD?
Yes.
That thing is super expensive. Even then, it was going for like $150. I don't know what it's going for now.
Why so expensive?
It was one of the last games made for the system, and it was one that was not like widely known about. They didn't really advertise for it, so not a lot of people bought it. Let me see what we have. Here we go, price charting. Now you can get a loose copy for $383. You want it CIB or spending about $600, and new in box is $1,800. So if you just have the box, you can get $250. But yeah,
Nintendo keeps advertising Space Invaders up to today.
that's true, they do, don't they? But yeah, this game, let's see, back when I was selling it, was going for about $150. And now it just keeps going up and up and up. So yeah. When somebody's like, I got a bunch of junk you just want to sell me without sight unseen, say yes.
They have a pretty active social media too.
Oh, I know. I want to get Taito. I got Taito Memories.
Bubble Bobble series.
Yeah, I know. I love me some Bubble Bobble. And I like Rainbow Island too. That's pretty fun. Do you have I have Taito Memories for for Switch, 1 and 2, and I just seen they made a third one, so I need to get the third one too. All right, more official controllers, regular official controllers. You know, I don't have a Super Famicom controller. I got a Super Famicom. Wait, that's not right. Up and X should not go together. Well, down and yeah, something's not right. Yeah, this one's messed up. All right, another official bad. Yeah, Bubble Bobble is one of my favorite games. I really like it on the the Master System. They'd have a good copy. I think it's gonna be bad.
I like both Puzzle and Bubble Bobble.
Yep. I actually have Bubble Bobble 2 DX on my Neo Geo. That's what came in it. I didn't think this one was gonna work. Wait. Let me try that start again. Alright. It's got a nick in the wire, but it's good.
Puzzle Bobble they released for Switch recently is very good, and the first 4-player coup.
I got it on the what was it? The Bust-A-Move, which is, you know, not really Bubble Bobble, but it has Bub and Bob in it. I got Bust-A-Move. That's what it was. Which is Puzzle Bobble, I think, in other countries. But I got the VR version for the PlayStation for Christmas. It was like, I don't know, she got it cheap, I know that. But it was one I was asking for, because I don't have a lot of VR games for my PS2. I have not got to try it either. It's chilling out upstairs. Did I put the 5 down for this one? No, I didn't. That's 6. Hey! My God! I'm rolling in them, yo. Okay, there's another one with the nice, pretty imprint. These I've been 100% working. I haven't had any of those would not work. This is like the dog bone version of the Nintendo. It needs cleaned.
Famicom ones have colored buttons and SNES have purple buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I mean, the Famicom ones look a lot like and feel a lot like the Super Pads.
Nintendo of America tried so hard to not make it look like a toy.
For everything. Oh, I know. I don't know. Should we call this one bad because the button... Let me try that button again. I'm debating on this one. This has a wire nick I need to do shrink wrap on. Let's try it again. I think it needs cleaned up. And then some wire help. Yeah, the select button. Start button. We'll clean this one up real fast. We'll call it good. We'll fix this one on stream. I'm almost done with the box. And then we'll go back over the camera and move those two over. Move the one shell that I busted up. Move it over so it works. Again. And we'll fix this one. Okay. 2 more and a Switch Joy-Con. No, it's a Switch. A Wii controller. Not a Switch. I don't know why the Wii controller is in here. Alright, official Nintendo. Boop, bop, boop, boop, beep, bop, boop, bing. Bop, boop, beep, beep, bop, boop, bing, bong, dee dong. There is no loading in the red zone. Red zone is for departing only. Alright, last one. Then we'll go over to the bench and start fixing those two. We got another one that up. Yeah, he...
SNES is like Super Famicom 2.
Yeah. The US was the only one that did it. Look at
What I got.
Look at that. We got like a perfect match of bad and good. Yeah, what is this? Ew! 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 That's nasty. One of those controllers that had like that funky feel on it, and now it's all degraded and nasty.
Should be 60.
Ew! I don't want to touch it.
SNES is 50.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. But the Japanese
So it
Famicom.
was only on NES that they had different speeds. But I got a Switch so it gets rid of the borders but also runs at 60 then.
Nice. Yeah. I've got I've got a Japanese Famicom, Super Famicom, and the US one. All right, let's go ahead and shut this guy down for now. And we'll go over to the bench
Oh
and
nice.
do some controller work.
I made it to the screen. Just a little late, haha.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, I just finished up testing the controllers. I'm going to fix a couple real fast, but not all of them. All right, here we go.
All my life I played on 50 Hz and so games run 20% slower. Emulating them on PC feels extremely fast.
Well, you can always set that up to do it the other way. All right, so first off, this is our good one. We'll take off the front and the back, and we'll put this one on there. This apparently is an extra large Tommy Hilfiger controller. So that's a special edition. We don't want to lose that shell. Okay, let's get this guy apart. He's already kind of apart now. Ew. Feels yucky. This screw is not even in a shell. Yeah, this was broken. I don't actually think I needed to waste my time unscrewing these. I'm pretty sure they was all messed up anyway. Alright, here we go. Oh, we have screws over here. We have screws holding it down. It don't matter. That one's broken anyway.
Here till the switches got added.
Alright, there we go.
Not every PAL game's like that.
That's actually really nice how that's made. Alright. Where is my... Oh. Ink swabs are up here. There we go. Need more cotton swabs. We'll go ahead and clean this guy up real fast, make him look purty. So he can get a date.
PS1 came with a transparent joystick like that. There's something nice about seeing the electronics and even the rumble rotate.
You know, I was looking online for replacement shells for this Nintendo, and I ran across a crystal one that you could see through. I'm like, yes, I might get that for like one of the broken shelled ones or scratched up Nintendo controllers. All right, I think we're good. I think we'll go ahead and just move this shell over here. But we'll put the other one inside that shell. Because this one looks nice. So, we'll just take this whole shell over and move it. And put this broken controller in there. And be done with this. That means we have a nice looking controller that works. Got too much everywhere. Okay. Then we have lots of screws to choose from too, like the nicer screws. Hoping I don't break anything. These shells are so delicate. Oh, come on, don't break. Why is this one in there? Like, oh, it broke. You can feel it breaking. Jesus Christ. What happened to that screw? Somebody like what's got in here with a drill. You know what, if I got one screw messed up, I think we can still...
One of the few things I could rescue from old phones were the tiny IST motors they have to vibrate.
I know what you mean.
These work with like 1 volt.
I took an old CD player that wasn't
1
working.
volt LOL. That's pretty neat.
I took an old motor out of a, I forget, like just a generic CD player I had, one of those like carry around ones, and I use it to rebuild my CD inside of my what is it, the 3DO, because that wasn't working right. Okay, so we have one that was broken. I don't know why this thing is in here so freaking tight. Now I really can't get it. I don't care. This doesn't matter. We'll just make sure it lines up with the broken bit there, so it doesn't sit funny. Alright. We'll take this bad one out. Oh, I forgot the screw. This one has 2 screws. Did the other one have 2 screws? No, it was missing that screw. Alright. So this screw needs to move over. It was missing from this controller. Alright. And we can take this screw out here. Can you see everything I'm doing? Yeah, for the most part. Okay. Take this one out. Move there so we remember. This one out. On. Don't want another side broken. So that's why it doesn't matter if those other ones are not working. Alright. Oh look. Look, this one, the rubbers were broken. So that's why this one's having trouble. Alright, we'll go ahead and give this a little cleaning. Just a bit of TLC and put it together. What do we got? Okay, I'll stop. Yeah, Chris Goob will be joining me on that 4th and 5th of February to help me go through, and we'll knock a bunch of these controllers out, fixing them, putting in new rubbers, new wires. Speaking of my wife. Hello. Give me 2 Cholitos with spaghetti in them, and that should be good. Alright. Love you too. Bye. So,
most of my concerns when pulling these open is thinking I better remember how to put this thing back together again.
that is a good point. Yeah, I've done that a few times. So, these look like they're broken, don't they? It's like they don't, but they're not. They look like this should have a tip or something on it. I don't know.
Can take pigs to hell.
Yeah, if you're not sure, definitely. I work on.
It's nice you can easily open them, 8 least screws, etc.
I work on VFDs, which are giant devices that use to run motors, and I have to tear them apart. And I'm the guy they give all the oddball ones to. I'm like, why are you giving me all this crap?
Try fixing
No.
the printer. Those are hell spawns.
Yes, I agree.
These gamepads are all click mechanics and quite difficult at times to take apart and put back together.
Yeah, they have a lot of plastic clips on them, which you can break easily if you're not careful. All right, there we go. Directional pad looking like a boss. Clean up these buttons. Looking good. Maybe I'm going to use some 409. So it kind of makes them look a little nicer. You want to make them shine, add some WD-40 just to the top. Alright. For the most part, this controller is fairly clean. Let's see, maybe a little bit over here. button has some junk in it. I think we're good. Nice. Nice. You need the dust out. Afraid to use paper towel because this is going to leave dust in it. I know what I need. I'm going to go get a microfiber cloth. I'll be right back.
Not only that, but some electronics have weird screws, like triangle holes.
Yeah.
On the Game Boy Color.
Alright, I'm back. I'm going to show you my toolkit. That is good. So, you want to get some of these flat, easy pry bars for some of the controllers. And then you can get this. This is a little game toolkit that you can get on Amazon. And it has all of those weird different screw sets that you need over here. So the small screwdrivers, the tri-wing, things like that. And then I added a few things in here too. I added some bigger tri-wings, but it also came with the Nintendo bit to get into either way. It just flips over, and it came with a little brush. I'm gonna try the brush first, but I did bring a microfiber cloth. I hate touching it, but it does the job well. I got the dust out. How about our back side? Look at that body. Okay. I think we're going to take off the underwear model sticker.
The beeping is gone.
Yeah, I turned it off. Huh. Let's go with some alcohol first, I guess. See if it'll get underneath there and start getting unstuck. Then I'll just use my fingernail. Then I'll add more alcohol as I go under. And that's how you remove a sticker, guys. Woo! Don't do that on cartridge labels. The alcohol will mess up the label, stuff like that. It's also had, I guess that was its serial number. I don't know. It doesn't make sense to have it on there now, so I'm just going to remove it too. Okay. And there we go. Like he never went and got underwear. Tommy Hilfiger is gone. This controller's too good for that. Alright, take the microfiber cloth and get in there and We'll dry that off, and that shouldn't leave any residue or should pull up any dust if I can reach it. Alright. That looks damn good. Man, see my phone through it. Okay. Let's...
Did Nintendo even offer replacement warranty back then, like they did with Joy-Cons on the Switch?
No. They did have repair. I mean, they always had that Nintendo repair where they would offer you to send stuff in. Ew. What? Is that mold? Is that the molding? What is that other directional pad? I didn't even notice that now. Let's see. Yeah. What happened here? It like got bubbled up with heat? I'm gonna change that one out. This is one of the bad one. We'll use this one. I'm just gonna need to clean it again. I tried to get the mic to work on this camera so it can be like SMNR or whatever they call that, where you just listen to the stuff so you can hear the toothbrush cleaning it off. But the camera mic is messed up or something. It's not letting me use
No
it.
ASMR LUL.
I know, right? I'll work on that, guys. I know that's probably a big selling point. People really don't care about what you're doing as long as they can hear it. I gotta admit, I like watching people refurbish old products, the metal ones, do the metalworking on it. That always impresses me. Unlike, Faith Hill, where it didn't impress her much. I think it's Faith Hill. I don't remember. I'm not a country person.
I'm kind of one of the few people who doesn't enjoy ASMR.
I hate it when they whisper. I don't want them to talk. I just want to watch you fix things. You don't have to talk. You don't have to whisper. Don't whisper. Alright.
I'm fine with general sounds for noises, but having sounds very close to my ear is eerie.
Yeah. Oh, I know what you mean.
You mean we're minority?
No, I don't like it. Like, I want to watch and hear the work being done. You don't have to zoom in on the audio. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Okay. I've got these upside down and backwards. I try to remember where the buttons went. Alright, so... let me just grab the front here and look again. Oh. So we have... red is A. Should have took pictures. If somebody would have told me to take pictures of things. Y is blue. Is that right? I think it's the same pictures that the same colors that the Super Famicom uses, but I can't remember. Oh, I didn't clean the green. Let me see. Do I have other ones like this?
Bring an Ezimer TDS and let it rip and it'll be funny.
Too bad I can't put Xbox controller directional or buttons on this. That'd be awesome. Put the A/B buttons on there, but they're not the same size.
ASMR works better than torture on me. Congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat.
200 actually. I received 100 before I killed my computer. Oh, I didn't tell you how that happened. So I had my AVS system plugged into my computer to use it for power, and when I unplugged it, that's when the computer crashed. Apparently, it did not like me using the computer just for power. So, whatevs. Alright. We have... hold on. This doesn't look right. I think X is blue, isn't it? Yeah, that looks right. Okay. Then green is Y. Right. That looks right. And then yellow would be B. All right. All right. I think that's everything. Put that down. Put our directional pad in that doesn't look creepy. Our left, which would be on the right. And our right, that should be on our left. Okay. You're the bad one. Go away. Go away. Why are you here? Nobody likes you, Pip. You French piece of crap. Alright. Controller's down. And one in. Two in. Come on, get in there. Alright. Now let's screw down with the little screws.
It's nice when they make the buttons only fit in the correct orientation, like the Game Boy. They should do that more for everything else.
Right? I agree. Good thing I got extra buttons. I just threw that one on the ground. Man, I don't want your system. I threw it on the ground. She handed me a phone and said, "Hey, it's your dad." And I said, "Man, my dad's not a phone." So I threw it on the ground. Have you guys heard that song? Or am I just like singing to myself and nobody knows what I'm talking about? That's from
Whatever happened to Lonely Islands?
Yeah, there you go. It's Lonely Island. They're still making stuff. I mean, well, they're making stuff on SNL, but they're not really going through, and I haven't seen a new album in a while. Where is that? Is that a piece of dirt inside? Oh, that's going to annoy me. That little piece of dirt with my tooth. All right, we'll treat it like a cavity. We're gonna pick it out here. It's a piece of plastic. It's their molding point. For some reason, it won't come off. Oh well. One piece of dirt ain't gonna kill me. I'll know it's there forever now. Be like 10 years down the road, and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that controller. Has a piece of dirt stuck right there. Couldn't get off. What's your name? I don't know. But I know the dirt in that controller. It drove me crazy. Okay, so the round part goes out. Alright, so this means this goes in like this. So when you're looking at these wires, there's a flat piece and a round piece.
Archaeologists are gonna find generic samples on that piece of dirt. You're preserving it.
Alright. That is the left. That's the left again. Means this is right. Okay. Go. It's the left again. The left just left. Okay. Feels good. Okay. Now, we've got all these screws to choose from. Let's find the nicest. I'm going to put you down like this for now. Take a look at these screws.
I really like those controllers. The clear plastic has a good feeling in the hands.
It does. I just wish I didn't throw it on the ground. Broke it. I didn't throw it on the ground. I was moving a television. Oh, that's nasty. I was moving a TV, and my controller was sitting right next to the TV. So when the power cord went by, it grabbed the controller and knocked it off.
Dude, you have a Coleco Gemini.
I do. Where did you see that? Alright. Alright, that's nice and tight. So another trick when you're doing plastics like these, put the
He's
screw
pausing
in.
the video and looking the reflections of the controller. LOL.
Oh.
I don't know. Always wanted one. JK.
So you want to turn the screw backwards and feel it click, and then go in. That means you're going in the threads correctly. If you aren't paying attention, you can break the screw pretty easily, or break the plastic pretty easily, or do that cross thread and break it there. But I clear click, then I turn it the other way. Really important to do on if you take a Super Nintendo console apart that's yellowing. Those standoffs will break in an instant. They are not like Carnation Instant Breakfast. We're gonna love it in an instant. I'm gonna sing old commercials from the 90s, and you just have to look them up. Okay. Buttons feel nice. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the way. I like it. Alright. Back to the
I was there when they were forged. LUL. If I feel old, you must feel older.
Yep. I remember back when we had an Atari, and I was jealous that they had a television next door. Actually, while growing up, I had an Atari, and the neighbor behind me had a Nintendo. And I'd go back there and play the Nintendo games. Why am I having a hard time getting this USB cable in it? There we go. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? And now you gotta look at my ugly face again. Okay, here we go. That is not in the right orientation. What is going on there? Oh well. We can fix it later. My TV turned off. I was like, you're not doing anything. Okay, there we go. Run cartridge. That is definitely not right. Oh, I know why. Because, hold on. I didn't save the video settings. There we go. So when you do, if you ever get one of these NTs and you change anything, you've got to make sure you go back and save it, because it will not save. So then you have to go here and hit save. Save settings again. Yes. Alright. Alright. Back to cartridge. There we go. I mean, I already know it's working well. It has a hard time doing that directional though. I didn't take it apart and fix that, did I? Huh. It doesn't like that down left. Everything else seems to be working. I'm gonna call it good though. I mean, honestly, it's fine. It's good enough. Alright. Made one bad, one good. Let's Yeah, I've been playing with it and I noticed that. But I've used this controller a lot.
Fighting games on it.
Yeah. Well, no, I'll give it to you as player 2 for fighting games. I won't be using that. But you can do it. You can be the player 2. That'd be great. Thanks. Alright. Let me go ahead and we'll take this one apart and clean its start and stop button and see if that fixes it. And then we'll go back to the workbench. I don't know if the other one's worth putting back together. My little bro. Actually. Look at that. I hate touching them, but they do a good job of cleaning. Alright. You have regular Phillips. He's a little dirty too. Has a little bit of a cracked plastic over here. Looks like somebody tried to pry it open. Uh-oh. I don't think I'm going to be doing this. Hello. Okay. Alright, bye. Alright. My wife is outside with food. I'm going to leave this controller right here. And we'll fix it next weekend. And start going through these controllers, fixing what we can, and getting rid of the ones that we can't.
Controller, smiley face.
It'll miss you. It's got to go now. My wife's upstairs, and I got to go help her. So I will talk with you guys next week. Thank you for stopping by. And we'll do this again next Sunday.